Okay, so we're going to do blood vessels and nephron, the kind of interaction. So just as a review, we had blood entering the kidney via the renal artery, and it went to the segmental artery, and then it went to an interlobar. So here's the interlobar, okay, passing through the renal column. This is the arcuate artery, and this is then the cortical radiate artery. All right. Now notice that on this one they have a nice matchup of the veins. The veins match the names of the arteries. So if you have a cortical radiate artery, you have a cortical radiate vein. Arcuate artery, arcuate vein. Interlobar, interlobar. And so on down the line until you get to the renal vein going out of the kidney. If you just want to slide over here for a moment, right? So you can see the veins follow the arteries, and then eventually the renal vein comes out of the kidney. Okay, so let's slide back. So here is the interface. So here's the cortical radiate with the afferent coming off, and there's the glomerulus inside of the glomerular capsule. Bowman's capsule, renal capsule, glomerular capsule. That is where we are. Okay, if we slide over here, right, here's the afferent to the glomerulus inside of the Bowman's capsule. Okay, let's go over. So the blood goes in, the filtrate, the fluid comes out. Fluid's going to then continue into the tube, but then the blood comes out. Here's the efferent coming out. Now notice that the efferent then continues, and it looks like it's wrapping around all of the loops of the nephron. And it does, because now the purpose of the blood is to feed all of the simple cuboidal cells that make up the nephron with oxygenated, nutrient-rich blood. So the kidney's smart, right? Before it feeds itself, it filters the blood, and then it feeds the cells. And then you can see here, after they're fed, the blood is deoxygenating, right? It's leaving the capillary bed. It's going to go to a venule, and then it's going to hook onto the cortical radiate vein, to the arcuate, to the interlobar. This capillary bed that surrounds the nephron is known as the peritubular capillaries. Peri, around, tube, capillary bed. And this seems like it's a short one, so it's probably a cortical nephron. And if it's a cortical nephron, it's called peritubular. If we slide over here, right, we're just referring to this guy here, cortical. If we look at this long one, juxtamedullary, juxtamedullary has the same format, except the capillaries that surround the loop are called the vasa recta. And up here is where the peritubular would be. So there's a slight difference between the two. Cortical nephron, all the capillaries are called peritubular. Juxtamedullary nephron, the lower part is called vasa recta, the upper part is called peritubular. And then we come back to the venule, and the blood drains out.